Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 4 Random Pets Genetics Challenge here in our laboratory. And yes, you are staring deep into the eyes of Brandfeather, one of the most interesting of the puppers that we have yet added in. He is not actually the 93rd dog. He should not have inherited that last name. But yeah, I can't believe we made this guy last time. I love loading the family back in between our experiments and looking at them and being like, oh yeah, we made that, because the results are sometimes absolutely fantastic. Like this guy, look at Frisk, who's also not the 93rd dog. They really want to have a last name, don't they? But look at wholesome Frisk. Doesn't he just look like the kind of dog that you want to have by your side? He is so beautiful. He's like a chocolate chip cookie meets a delicious graham cracker crust, and he's just so precious. And yes, it is almost Thanksgiving in the US, so I'm thinking about all of the delicious vegan goods that we tend to make at this time of year, and they are dancing in my head. So if I talk a lot about food in the patterns of our animals today, that's why. But alright, so the dice has been rolled and today's experiment has been determined. We are going to be working with kittens! Aquarise is actually going to be having kittens today, which means that we need to make room in the lab for those kittens. So, Sketchy, today is actually going to be your last day as you are approaching your elderhood. I think she's taking it quite well. Our evil, hot-headed creative has definitely added her own touch to the lab, but she has now become an elder, which means if you guys want to become a lab assistant, you need to leave some comments, and then next time in future episodes, we will add your comments into the random generator, and you could potentially become the lab assistant. So that's always very, very fun. Just remember, I do have to grab at your face a little bit. It can be awkward for both of us, but once it's over, you look really cool. And we also need to release several of our puppers. So Peach, you're gonna go out to play in the puppy play yard. John, you are off to play in the puppy play yard. Brandfeather, you do you, buddy. You are amazing looking, and you need to go play in the puppy play yard. We're gonna go ahead and have gorgeous Alexa go off into the puppy play yard. We're going to, I'm gonna let Frisk play with Maple Tea Tree for a little bit here. And we are going to get ready to create a lovely cat to have kittens with Aquarise. So let's do this. We are going to actually make a new cat. Oh, hello, lovely. And we are going to pick a purebred cat to use as our base. And as always, guys, if you happen to have one of those breeds, I love hearing from people with their pet stories. It's one of my favorite things to find in the comments is pet stories, and it's really cool, like happy pet stories. And it's really cool to see some of the people who have actually worked with what I think are the rare animals. Like there's so many cat and dog breeds I have never seen in person. So finding out that some of you actually like have a Devon Rex, for instance, which I have actually met in person once or twice, and finding out that some of you guys actually have, say, like a dingo is so cool, because I love hearing what their personalities are like. So definitely speak up if you have one of these glorious animals. But let's go ahead and randomize twice this time to pick the base, the purebred base for our kitty cat. 1. Oh, that's so cute, so cute, so cute. 2. Oh! We get to have a raccoon! We get to have a raccoon cat! This is a moment that has been almost a year in the making. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. Raccoon cat! Raccoon cat! Raccoon cat! This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. Okay. So, we're going to have a mixed breed between a raccoon and a cat, and that is going to be the cat that Aquarise, our three-tailed cat, has kittens with. This is fantastic. So, the base we're working with is raccoon, and the final form is going to be the 8th roll. Technically, this is the first roll. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we lost the raccoon face, sort of. Oh, that makes me a little sad. And we will not be changing the coat pattern because I have been waiting too long to have a raccoon, thank you very much. But we will change the coat color on this cat. But yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's fair not to change the coat pattern because we have been waiting way too long to have a raccoon. So we'll see how that actually works out. But all right, I'm a little sad that we lost some of the facial structure, like the pointy nose, but we'll see how things go from here. So let's change the body. We are going to be changing the body 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, a little bit of a thinner body, a little bit more cat to the raccoon cat that we've got here. We're going to be leaving the ears alone because those are raccoon ears. I refuse. Anything that's too distinctively raccoon, I am not getting rid of this time. We're going to be randomizing the nose 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's a really cute kitty nose. We're going to go ahead and randomize the whiskers 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cute little whiskers. We're going to be randomizing the eyes just once. Yes! Yes! You look so cool. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. I am so happy we have a raccoon cat of all things. I am not going to be changing the coat pattern because that's a raccoon pattern. Thank you very much. Oh, but I need to change the tail first. So, are we going to have small tail, big tail, 3 tail, or skeleton cat, which would kind of put me out a little bit, but I can deal with it. Let's find out. So where was I? All right, 9 times on the tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes! Big fluffy tail on our raccoon cat. This is like early Christmas. This is fantastic. Dreams are coming true. And we are not changing the patterning because raccoon cat, thank you very much, but we will change the colors of our raccoon cat. So we're going to be changing the first color 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're going to be changing the next color 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is our raccoon cat. This is a very unique looking animal. I don't really see a lot of the raccoon at this point, but man, I am so excited that we at least had that base finally. Have to admit, the end results are not turning out to be what I expected from a raccoon cat though. However, this is still cool. So let's go ahead and have another roll for the fur 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at you with your curly fur. That's beautiful. It's like a golden raccoon cat. This is the best. And then finally, we are going to see if any of these super special traits that could possibly pop in are going to land on the raccoon cat. Is it going to have monkey fingers? Is it going to end up being a skeleton cat, having fangs, the gigantic ears, the beak? There are so many options, but we only get to roll twice. So 1, 2. Okay. All right, what this means, guys, is that we now have a raccoon cat skeleton. Yeah, I know, right? A raccoon cat skeleton, and as we made the rules in the last episode, when this happens, we will re-roll coat patterning, but we're not going to be able to see what it actually looks like, and so we'll only be able to tell when we have kittens. So we're actually going to do some fresh rolls on coat colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's green! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green and blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, a green and blue raccoon cat who we cannot see the coat color of has now just obliterated how amazingly cool this is. Just fantastic. This is the best experiment I think we have ever conducted, because we won't be able to see what the pattern looks like until we see the children. So let me kind of gain my bearings, and I would like to introduce Morgan to the feline family tree. And what a way to come in, just completely sweeping everyone else out of the way, becoming cat experiment C-068 and Aquarize's mate with quite the amount of drama. You are a clever, gluttonous cat who is also a little bit skittish, and I can't blame you because there's not a lot to you. So this is amazing, guys. We get to look at 8 of their kittens and try to see what Morgan actually looks like with fur on, based on the new roll that we did with the skeleton colors, or with the skeleton. So this is fun. I like doing that where we re-roll the color, but we can't actually see what it looks like. And normally I would re-roll the pattern too, but not with a raccoon cat, with our skeleton animals, because now we can only see when the genes are inherited on the children, what kind of appearance it actually has. So let's do this. Aquarize, you and Morgan are going to be having 8 kittens. This is going to be very exciting. There we go. All right, this is kitten number 1. And let me see if it's going to be a boy or a girl we're going for. We're going to be going for, I think, a boy. So, all right, this is cat number 1. That looks more like Aquarize than anything else. But let's see if Morgan's raccoon cat coloring comes through. So 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aquarize, come on. Oh, wait, 8. Go back. Oh man, all right. So we have no idea what Morgan's coloring actually looks like from the cat that we have randomized, which is a little bit of a pity. Let me go ahead and roll a dice to see if the 3 tails are inherited. Yes! Okay, Aquarize, you literally made a clone of yourself. You literally, one cat has a freckle on its nose. That's the only difference. All right, well guys, I would like to welcome in our 79th cat into the feline family tree, Adibug. So Adibug, welcome. Your personality is going to be fluffy. You're also going to be frisky. And you are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a little territorial. So you do have a bit going for you. So now that we have done all of that, I refuse to give up on this though, and I have to see, Morgan, what would your children look like? Like with random cats, I don't care. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on. I want to see, what does your color look like? I want to see your coloring. We're going to keep going until we get the very first cat that actually has Morgan's new coat color. Here it is. Is this what it would look like? I think this is what it would look like. It's a lot more subtle than I expected. Wow. All right. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go ahead and this is gonna be an extra cat that we're adding in. So this is what Morgan's really subtle raccoon cat coloring with the green and the blue that I thought would be really vibrant is actually almost not there. And instead, Morgan is more of a golden cat, which is perfect because the name that literally just randomized is Golden Roxy. So Golden Roxy, thank you so much for your kind comments. Your dog is named Princess and Royal to dogs. That's really cool. But we're gonna go ahead and use your name because this is a beautiful golden cat, and we're gonna make her affectionate, clever, and a little spoiled because that seems like a really fun thing to do. But Morgan, that is so cool. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end just by taking a peek. Sure enough, a lot more subtle. Wasn't that fun not to know until it was all over? I really like that, like not to know what the experiment was actually going to look like until it was over. And I'm also kind of amazed that we do still have our three-tailed cat, but we somehow managed to literally get a clone of Aquarize with a nose freckle. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining us on this wonderful experiment here in the laboratory. Make sure that you leave your comments because I'm going to need more names for future animals, and it will be time to hire a new lab assistant soon. So I'm gonna need your guys' permission to use you as lab assistants because Sketchy is going to be retiring next time. And if you have not yet joined the lab, do please consider subscribing because it is, oh, I know, Sketchy. It's always an adventure around here, clearly. And if you could, please leave a like so that we can celebrate the wonderful occasion of our skeleton raccoon cat. That was quite the doozy of an adventure, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye!